Going live. Yeah, you bet. I am live right now. I believe so. Anyway, welcome everybody. If you're tuning in, give you a couple minutes to get in here. I am Bobby Munson. I am 3 sheets to the wind, and on my party chat right now, I got Bubba Duke from the Boar's Nest with me. We're playing Diablo 4. I'm on hardcore mode. I think Bubba's got some shit going down there on the other side, of course. So you might hear me chit-chatting with him, but get interactive in the chat here today. I want to hear from all of you crazy motherfuckers as we're playing this game here. Diablo 4, lots of fun. You saw me blasting through this the other day. I've gone a little bit further with it. But let's hit this shit up. Let's get her rolling. So how'd your stream go? How'd your stream go on Thursday night there? We were calling PPW matches, Bubba Duke. We didn't get a chance to catch it all. It's awesome. That's awesome. I did pull a couple of shorts from the show quickly that I caught yesterday. One was you explaining the really dark Ninja Turtle story there. I thought that was quite unique. Yeah. Damn. That's deep. Now, was that the original comic makers that put that together, or is that like a different group altogether that kind of like did a subsidiary of the original? Okay. Okay. All right. Kind of wondering the same of. I'm still really kind of getting the feel for all this. Like I kind of don't even know where I left off here, but oh, I'm right in the middle of a fight now. Oh yeah, with ease took them all down. What's this? Mauled corpse. Nice. Yeah, I really got to watch these areas because that's where man shit goes down out here, and then I am not in good shape to handle it. Mallwood. Let's check out Mallwood. Looks nice and red and dangerous. Kind of place I should be exploring while in hardcore mode. What's the worst that could happen? Only lose my level 10 character already. Oh. Okay, I went to the abandoned camp again. I think I've been here before. Yeah, I think I messed this place up pretty good the other night. I got Strider shoes. Oh, you can't. Oh, fuck. I got to unload stuff. Yeah. There's like a lot of this shit. I'm like, why am I even carrying it anyway? Like, I'm not gonna even make any money for selling that garbage. You know, I'll toss these items and pick up these Strider boots, and they won't even be worth me putting on. Are your bags full? I just emptied shit out, motherfucker. Jesus. Yeah. Oh, I see it. Okay. Holy shit, man. Just 1 second, Bubba Duke. Basser, how are you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining in the chat. Cheers, brother. Hope you're enjoying your afternoon off work as well, too. Just got done watching Lauren's stream. Now I'm fucking shit up on Diablo 4, talking to Bubba Duke on the other line. It's fantastic. Oh, shit, that's a lot of big dudes. Yeah. Bring them one by one, line them up. Yo, that was, man, that shit hits hard. Holy fuck. I thought I could take those things. Apparently not. I'm fixing the pool pump and having a freezy. It's a good day. Yeah, you got to get that pool pump fixed, bud. Nice thing is, Basser lives like literally 4 blocks away from these. Perfect. E-transfers are accepted. Okay, so I killed that thing, but just didn't kill the other one. And a lot of Parastrider's shoes just sitting out here waiting for someone to get them. And server's a little choppy today. No, what happened? No way. Oh no. Glad I don't own a PlayStation. That really sucks. Like, I'd be pissed if I pre-ordered and couldn't play it. Like, I'd want my money back for the pre-order. Just holy fuck, there's a lot of these wraiths out here. Holy god. 101, I can take these things no problem, but when they're in a large group like that, they just are impossible because they hit really, really hard. They hit slow, but when there's like 3 or 4 of them in a row and you're getting whacked by all of them at the same time, your health just dies instantly. There, let's see if I can single them out. Yeah, see, if I single them out, if I run far enough back, you kind of get them where you want them, and then yeah, there we go. What is this? Lapis Ward. I kind of want to know what that is, so I got to throw some shit out again. I got to really go back to town and just offload some stuff. Like, bad. Oh, yeah, I don't need this piece of garbage. All right. Oh, yeah, it's a rare ring. So Lapis Ward is a pain prize, rare ring, 198 item power, 6.8 fire resistance, 6.8 poison resistance, 6.5 vulnerable damage, 7.0% damage to close enemies, and 2.0% physical damage. Fuck yeah, we're putting her on. I didn't have any rings on anyway, so it's perfect. Whatever I can get, I'll take right now. And apparently killing wraiths is worth it for the prize is at the end of the tunnel. Ooh, I just got like a two-handed mace upgrade or something like that, or some sort of reward for being good at using the two-handed weapons. What we got here? Some sort of axe, forester's axe. It's got to be better than some of the shit I'm carrying here. I don't know why I've got like 100 fundamental short swords in my inventory right now. That seems pointless. Let's check out this bad. Oh, some dude shooting arrows at me. That was a bad idea, my friend. Oh, you brought some buddies, did you? There we go. Took care of that problem. Basser, I'll give you a spin of my money sign if you can guess how many fucking things of Jack I've had today already. Well, I'm trying to think like shot ratio to how much I put in the cup is probably around 5 or 6. I'm guessing. I just go straight. Totally. I just go straight. No mix. I did away with sugar drinks a long time ago, so I don't do sugar drinks very often myself. I sometimes will put like bubbly as a mix into stuff like that. Buble, yeah. I enjoy my soda waters. Yo, that's kind of. There we go. Oh, I just landed an arcane power shrine right now. So I just like able to walk into groups of dudes and just mess them right up. Oh, maybe not another race. Oh no, never mind. Holy, that's awesome. That just smoked out like a few races all in a row. Oh, it's Melball. Good afternoon. How are you? Cheers, Melball. She sure is. We got a party going on up in here. I've got Bubba Duke on the other line here, Mel. He's also playing Diablo 4 this afternoon. I know. I'm playing hardcore mode, so we're not on the same stream here. So. Oh no! That looks dangerous. Run! Whenever evil symbols show up on the ground, you know to get out of town. Oh, it's like a boss character or something here. Oh no! Get out of there! I think we need to get out of this area now. Shit. Oh no, I'm just running into more danger here. This is bad. Oh, I'm gonna die, man. This is not good. I went the wrong damn way. If I survive this, I will be surprised. Oh. Go. They have to stop chasing me eventually, don't they? No. Oh no, yeah, I have no potions. That's a bad thing to hear. Keep running. Can't let this happen. I can't let this happen. I've worked too damn hard for this. No. Yeah. This is why I shouldn't have played pro mode. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Back. Hey, I'm so excited to see you playing this. Run, Bobby, run. I know, I'm done. I have to start over again. Fuck. We got backroom streaming coach. How's it going? Thanks for joining for the very first time here. Thank you very much for showing up here this afternoon. Really do appreciate that. I should probably, seeing as I got to start over again, I just head on over to the other side of the fence here to double check the Twitch side of things, see how things are going. But yeah, it was devastating. I just lost a level 10 character. Oh well. You know, it's heartbreaking, but what you gonna do? I mean, start it again. No, screw it. I'm a stickler for punishment. Good there. But I'm just pressing buttons. I don't even know if I'm in the right things. Nope, probably not. Yeah. You're not wrong. Actually, I need a refill here soon. What do we got here? There's a different looking character. Yeah, let's go with that. Finalize. Yeah, hardcore heroes die permanently. I get it. Yeah, we'll just make up a random. No, I don't know. Random names. Random names are. Yeah. Oh, that means I have to go through all the starting, beginning stuff again, too. Oh, well. Way we go. Good thing we got time this afternoon. Yeah, I'm still a veteran, even though I can't get past level 10. Let's go. Awesome, man. Yeah. Level 14. That's sweet. Yeah, well, I mean, if I do my 2 combined runs so far, I got to level 17 in that sense, but, I'm gonna put the headset down for one moment, you guys. Stick with me, watch this intro video. I'm just gonna go, top off my drink. I'll be right back. All right, I am back now, and Mel, like that character, yeah, you know what? It's really cool that they've added a lot more depth to the way you make a character in this game and everything like that, so you kind of can develop them a little bit more if you're into that. I am like the laziest gamer on the planet, though, because I don't make great characters. I just kind of take whatever's there and want to get down to the gaming side of it. All right. I mean, I kind of want to play this whole intro video for you guys, but I've seen it so many times already now that I don't want to play it anymore. I'm gonna skip it. It's really cool. I mean, if you get a chance to go watch the video cutscenes in this game, like they're remarkable. It's like watching a movie. Oh yeah, yeah. They so it's like this is the first time that I never like got heavy into gaming, so like I haven't really streamed a lot, and I only just got a capture card for the Switch, and then I figured out how to mimic my Xbox screen on the laptop here where I have my setup for doing streaming and everything. So now that I've got it all figured out, like I've got this whole just elaborate like setup going in there, multiple screens and everything like that. It's wild. Yeah. Well, the funny part is like I got the 3 monitor thing going and I still keep forgetting to put the Twitch stream up at times. Yeah, well, I mean, now that you mention it, I know how to set this up here. No, no, no. I do. I need to be reminded. That's for sure. Because if I'm not reminded and I don't go double check these things, I don't know if people have subbed or anything like that. And I kind of would be a bit of a shitty host if I wasn't monitoring that stuff for you guys and giving shout outs when people do cool stuff for us. So there we go. I've got the Twitch streams going here, I believe. All right. Yeah. And I was talking about it when I streamed the first night that I waited all night with my buddy at his place stayed awake all night so that we could be awake early in the morning when the computer store opened in Saskatoon at the time. And we were there the minute they opened the doors to get a PC copy of Diablo 2. And we played the shit out of that all weekend long. Like, we did not put it down, just went through the whole damn thing, just obsessively. Like, and I feel like even now, I'm like, I find it hard to want to put the controller down at some point, but I'm like, I'm an adult. I do eventually have to put the controller down and get back to being an adult. I mean, at the same time, as long as I get the adult stuff out of the way, then I can always game. I don't have to worry about homework. I don't have to worry about parents who are pissed off because I'm using the dial-up internet. Yes, we played Diablo 2 on the dial-up internet or the T1 modems, which were the fastest thing at the time. Or you just pick up the phone line and then all of a sudden it would be cut you loose. I do like that, like on console here, you can actually like split screen with somebody in the room with you and stuff like that. So if I was to have a buddy over, like we can actually hit up a second controller and play split screen on here. I still remember like there was a time when we got like there was like four of us and we all brought our PCs to the same house. And then we used a projector to project up onto LAN parties. Good. I couldn't remember the name, but yes, it's exactly what we did. And then we had a projector and we projected it up onto the big screen and everything. It was fantastic. I yeah. We used to play a lot of StarCraft as well too. Yeah. All right. Trying to be a little bit more careful on my ventures here. I think the problem was I just got ahead of myself. I was like, I killed so many wraiths in a row, and I'm like, yeah, I got this. And then I just got caught in an area I couldn't get out of, and then I ran the wrong direction. When I ran that way, I just attracted more fucking wraiths, and then it was just too many. Well, here's the other problem. There was also archers. So, and they're kind of difficult to deal with as it is. Oh, man, that bear just messed me up pretty good. Your spirit animal's kicking my ass. Oh, we got some skeletons on our hand now. Oh, what am I doing? Killing stuff's good. Always gets you some level ups. True. All right, going down to the Ice Howl Ruins. All right, Ruins, give me some good stuff here. Yeah, well, I mean, Ed keeps talking about getting it himself too, and even I know Tom Collahue plays it, so that's even better. And he's done a lot of stuff with us, and he's a fantastic guy. So you get a really good show going with as many people as own this in OLE. Mel, if you're still in the chat, when are you getting your copy? Yeah, get everyone on this game. Yeah, it's not a cheap game. Oh yeah, I don't mind. I'll be getting my money's worth out of this thing for sure. Yeah, that's fair. Well, if I can keep getting enough people in the chat, then I never have to worry about what the cost of games are anymore, because I'll just keep bringing you guys full-time game streaming. Oh yeah, if I could make a living out of doing this, 100%, I'd be doing this all the time. It's already one thing, like the amount of work that goes into putting things together and everything like that, and so it's it'd just be cool the opportunity that you get to actually do it on a more full-time basis. I mean, it's a labor of love if nothing else, right now, because I. Uh, all right. Oh, hello, Kat. How are you? Yeah, there's a lot of death in Diablo. Like even like at the opening scenes, there's that video and the horse gets loose and gets all messed up there too. It's just gruesome. Look, Kitty, if you want to come join, you can come join. Nope. Not like that. That's probably not a good method. There you go. You good now? Or no, you're going to come jump over here with me probably? All right. We can do that. We can accommodate. It'll be good though. I don't know if I'm ready to be taking this boss on yet. Oh well, give it a shot. Oh, maybe it's not time for the boss yet. Okay, a little bit more. Yeah, no problem. All good. All good. Yep. Yep. Ed, kill Bobby, kill. He says, "Let's go, monsters!" Like, you're cheering for the damn monsters, man. You should have been here earlier, Ed. You would have seen me get destroyed. Level 10. You want to see a grown man cry? I was pretty damn close. Internally, I was definitely crying. Ed, yeah, I got Bubba Duke on the other line here with me. We're in a party chat. What was I gonna do? Got like a glare going on from my screen in here. I'm gonna see if I can make this better. I can make excuses all day, but they're not worth it. Yeah, there we go. Now I can see. Yeah, take that. All right, that's a lot better now. I can see clear as day. All good. So, Ed, I saw you got your notification that you are officially Twitch affiliated. That is awesome, my man. Congratulations. So happy for you. Have we got the Boar's Nest there yet, Bubba Duke? Have Boar's Nest on affiliate level yet? No. Ah. Yeah, Mel saying congratulations, Ed. And Bubba Duke wishes you congratulations as well, too, Ed. Sorry, as I'm playing, I'm not putting the actual things coming in on screen because I've died too many times here. I don't want to have to cry again on stream. Yeah. Oh yeah, more stuff to fight. Get them. Ed says thank you, Bubba Duke. Where's your cohort? Where's your cohort Parrish to do all that admin stuff? Parrish has got this thing called a full-time job that he actually goes to, but so do I. Mine just did this new program at work where for the summertime anyway, we do half staff on Fridays. So today's my Friday afternoon off. So I was like, well, I had a weird week. I am going to use the time to play video games and get really, really messed up. And then when Munson wife comes home, we'll probably get some dinner. She'll have to drive because I'm in no condition to. No. We have this understanding. It's all good. She tolerates me. That's already the biggest understanding there is. Nice. Headshot for the monster again. VV, are you playing on a console? Yes, I am playing on the Xbox. Damn, I took my eyes off the prize again. See, I get distracted. Oh, that's rough. VV saying, are you playing on console? Yes, Xbox Series X is the answer to that. So you'd think this would be a lot easier, but before I got the Series X, the newest system I had prior to that was the Xbox 360. Yeah. There we go. All right, let's give her another whirl. Veteran. Yeah, there we go. Can you part the Xbox discard to your... I'm not. I assume it's... no, this is not the demo, VV. This is the full game. I bought a copy. Just came out on Tuesday there, so that's when I got it. Ed, about can you part the Xbox discard to your stream? So the way I did it, Ed, I am using the Xbox app through my laptop to mimic my my Xbox that's just in the other room here. And then from there, I'm just doing a share screen. I've actually got dual screens going so that I can keep StreamYard and the Twitch side going on the one side here. And then I've got the stream going on the other computer as we go along. So I know there's probably better ways to do it, not going to lie, but yeah. BV says, game is too expensive. It's been 10 years since I played the previous. 70 pounds is a bit too much. Yeah, it's not cheap. So like here in Canada, and so I know pounds it's approximately just shy of double what the Canadian dollar is. I would say so 140. So you're probably looking at the ultimate edition at that type of price. I think mine is just the standard edition. I ended up paying $99 Canadian for it. So yeah. So I'd be... Yeah, I mean, I could have paid the extra and got the ultimate, but I didn't. Ed says he's going to look into it this weekend. Fantastic, Ed. I swear we're going to get our local establishment guild going in Diablo 4. Like, seriously, we just get our full-on OLE just party going up in here and destroy everything. Oh, that would be awesome. Because like legitimately, we could all put it on our personal Twitch channels and then have one that was on like the main OLE channels or something like that, and just have like a full-on party going on. It would be sweet. BB, have I played Diablo before? Diablo 2, I played Diablo 3 briefly. Diablo 2, I played a lot, and same with Diablo 1. So I'll let you know the story. Diablo 1, I used to be a subscriber to this thing called PC Magazine back in the day, and they would send you demo copies of games for PC. So I remember getting the demo copy of the original Diablo in the mail in that magazine that month and played it and ended up being just addicted. So I went and bought a full copy of it. Diablo 2 I had, and then I also bought the Hellfire expansion pack for it, and I played a lot of Diablo 2. Diablo 3, I never actually had a copy of it myself. It was more so played at friends' houses, so on and off a little bit there. But yes, I have played quite a bit before previously. Ed said I meant the audio. Oh, okay. The audio. The game is a pipe dream at $70. Yeah, I mean it's steep. But I mean the advantage I have, and not gonna lie, is I'm a 40-year-old guy that doesn't have kids, so I don't really have to worry about how I shit the bed with my money. I mean, I do and I don't. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm like, it's not like my bills are always paid. There's gas in the car, there's food on the table, and the mortgage is paid all the time. Like, I'm anything after that, it's like there's money there. So, yeah. I mean, I work my ass off for it, so I mean, I might as well have some fun with some of the stuff I bust ass for. So, VV. Anyways, Amanda, hey, VV, thank you for stopping by. Really glad you were able to come in this afternoon. Appreciate coming by anytime. Anytime you have an opportunity, come say hello. Love seeing you here. Yeah, Ed, I'm not gonna lie. Having Parrish running the controls while gaming is actually kind of a nice little benefit sometimes. You don't get distracted too much. You can kind of let Parrish take that duty. Yeah. Well, exactly. Ed, are you going to be doing some streaming later tonight? Any Marvel Snap going on this evening or anything of the sort? Yeah, we one of the shows we had going the other night, we saw you were on and sent a raid your way there, and then I think you were done just shortly after we sent the raid over to you, Bubba. Yeah, it's very easy to get lost on the maps on this thing. All right. We'll start off with Bash here. And I never knew I would love streaming video gaming so much until I started doing it. That's why I get that too, because like, I mean, we do a lot of wrestling content, but the way I've made it be good again is by, exploring other avenues. It's not just the gaming, but like we got like movie coverage, music coverage, all this kind of stuff. Like it jazz it up a little bit. Streaming becomes more fun and more awesome and stuff. And we got awesome people here at our local establishment that just like so knowledgeable and have taught me a lot of stuff. Like, I mean, I'm only as successful as the people who have been willing to sit down and teach me and the friends we've met through doing all this kind of stuff. It's been fantastic. Like, no one person can do this on their own. And if they can, I mean, kudos to them. Oh, yeah. Like anytime we want to ever jazz those up, or, you want to add some clips from some of your streams there, Bubba, we can always, we can go back and revisit some of that stuff too. I don't mind. Yeah. Yeah, like if there's ideas to make things look better, like 100%, that's what we're here to do. All right, got some gloves, got some armor. Looking a little better now. Yeah. Well, like I said, like I didn't know some of the tricks to the YouTube side of it. I definitely didn't know the social media side of it. And if it wasn't for, people like Melball, Tom Collihu, Astrid, and stuff teaching me that stuff, like I wouldn't know shit, man. I'd never have people follow. I'd have people watching, but I wouldn't be getting a lot of these like random people showing up that are being recommended to channels and stuff like that too. And it's great. I get really pumped whenever I see someone like new show up and they're like, "Oh, we were recommended the channel." Like, oh shit, like awesome. Yeah, we were having a laugh. I think it was you weren't on the Raw watch along this week, were you? Okay, so as I'm watching the boys on there this on Monday night, somebody I think showed up. I'm pretty sure it was that show, and said that they were what is this? I just got recommended this show or something like that, and we're like, oh, awesome! Like, what were you typing in on YouTube that made you find us? And the guy goes, well, funny enough, I was typing in things about drug dealing or whatever. And so Parrish right away just points the finger right at me and he's like, Bobby, what have you been doing to the algorithms? So I just laughed. I'm like, yeah, you're telling me this while I got a joint sticking out of my mouth. Oh, I found pants. Oh, exploding barrel. Oh, that was stupid. I couldn't get out of the way of the exploding barrel in time. Oh, good thing there's just like healing right here. You found some big boss? Blood Bishop. Oh, that sounds bad. Yeah, I got another attribute. Oh, I keep forgetting you got to assign these things too. Assign skill.
I've come to do admin for a little while. Not that Bobby's listening. Boo. Run.
Yeah. If you're equal level to the boss you're fighting and stuff like that, it becomes tricky. Unless you really know their pattern and you're quick to get to the potions and stuff like that. Apparently, one of the easiest ways to play is like if you have a team with a barbarian and a druid. I think it's the druid, and they have that ability to do. No, is it an necromancer? But they've got an ability where they do extra damage to. Um, yeah. Hold on here. We got messages. Wonder how long it'll take for Bobby to realize he isn't alone. Well, I don't know if that's actually OLED in the chat here. Oh, it is OLED in the chat. Hi, OLED. How are you doing?
Well, I've been talking to you for about 4 minutes, but you're not listening to me because your audio's not on for the stream.
Oh, I can't be heard, or what's going on?
No, I can hear you. You apparently can't hear me because I keep trying to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, no, I definitely didn't hear you before there, Ed. But...
No, I'm doing some admin on my computer, so I figured I'd come in here and keep an eye on you.
Sweet. How's your day going?
Just finished work. It's been a long one. We had a funeral to go to this morning, so I had to start work late, which means I have to work later on tonight.
Sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It is my mother's aunt, so it is somebody that I didn't know a whole lot of growing up. So just the things that happens and the people that, unfortunately. But it got me out of a couple hours of work, but I have to put those hours back in later, so it is what it is. But I'm here having some fun. I think I'm going to stream some WWE on Sunday when I do my first affiliate stream.
Nice. That'll be awesome.
That's what I'm hoping for.
All right. We got some troublemakers here.
Oh. Let's go, monsters.
Oh, trolls? No, just some demons or something.
Also, Bobby, one of the things that you should look into for your next Diablo stream is putting on the Diablo drops.
Oh, sorry. Here, Ed, let me get out of an area that's not full of enemies because it silences your audio a little bit as soon as I'm swinging. Okay, go again. Sorry.
So there are Diablo drops that are going on right now for Diablo.
Oh, sweet.
So if for those who you want to have watch this, they can get free items.
Okay.
As you do that, it's something you'd have to set up on Twitch. I can see if I can go on the Ole Twitch and do it right now for you.
Oh, that would be sweet. Yeah, if we could be giving out Diablo drops, that would be fantastic.
Give me a minute. All right, Twitch back end for the R local establishment. It feels weird to be going on this on your guys' side and be like, your rewards drops. All right, what's today's date?
Today is the 9th.
All right, so we are going to enable the Rogue and Necromancer drops.
Oh.
So connect. I don't have a Battle.net account. I shouldn't. Why do I have to do that to connect this to ours? Oh, I have to connect it to yours. That's why. All right, never mind. We'll do that later. But yeah, as of right now, you can get the Azurhan Dagger recolor, the Azurhan Sword recolor, the Progenitor Favor, it looks like a mask, and a Matron Sigil Coffer. And you get the 2 weapons for watching for 3 hours, and then you claim, and then you watch for another 3 hours, and you claim. And that lasts until the 12th. And they're doing that for each week for the next few weeks. So next week is a Sorcerer, and then the week after that is the Druid, and then finally the Barbarian.
Nice. That's awesome. That is really awesome.
So once we get you offline, I can get you to give me the information, or you can do it yourself with your own battle logins, and I can show you where to find it.
Okay. No, that sounds excellent. No, that'd be great yeah, because you can put that in your header and stuff like that too, can't you?
You put drops on your title, and it brings people in so they're watching. I mean, if they chat, that's even better, but even if they're just sitting here watching. But even you can put it on your own, and Bubba Duke can put it on his own. And while you guys are playing and having fun, as long as it's being streamed, y'all can, collect rewards.
Yeah. I like the sounds of it.
Yeah, so Twitch with gaming is always great because you can do those little things like that and have a lot of fun where you can help your viewers out, and it helps the viewer count because people are looking for those drops.
All right, we're about to fight a boss here again.
All right, you go fight. I'll watch.
There we go.
Yay! So where is everybody else? Like, I see you on screen. Where is Babadook? And...
No, Babadook is playing separate to me. We're just a group chat. So he's
okay.
playing on regular mode. I'm on hardcore mode.
Oh, okay.
So when I die, it's a lot more heartbreaking.
Aha. So you mean I should stop cheering for the monsters then, right?
Yeah. So in hardcore mode, if you die, you end up losing completely. So you could be at level 99, you die, you go back to the game. Kind of thing. So yeah, it's a little rough.
All right, I'm gonna stop rooting for the monsters then.
It's all good. Rooting for the bad guys is what we all grew up on. Razor taught us that.
Razor taught us that. Cheek taught us that.
Yeah.
Especially later. Man, Cheek was a fucking legend.
Oh, I loved Iron Cheek. He was
Has there been any... Honestly, because you and Papa Smokes are probably the best people to ask this question. Has there been any other legendary heel, who has been so beloved after everything was said and done?
I don't know, to be honest with you. That is a good solid question, and I would probably think referring to Papa Smokes on that one would be even better because he'd probably have a better understanding. But I just trying to think, and I can't.
I'm trying to think. Like, maybe you could say the Horsemen, but the Horsemen were cool. Like it was cool to love the Horsemen. So afterwards. But I can't think of a villain that was so hated in his wrestling career, but then so loved beyond that.
Yeah, the Iron Sheik really was just one of those that he kind of, like, I think it just became a respect thing too with him, is that he played that so perfectly and he never broke that character. And then now, after it was all said and done, it was like everybody just loved the guy once they realized how awesome he was.
But like Parrish said, dude lived to 80 years old in the wrestling business, and with that, you just tip your cap to the man and say congratulations.
Yeah. When some of the guys at work were asking about, they're like, Iron Sheik died. Like, what happened? I'm like, well, he was 80 and he was in the wrestling business. So those two things add up quick. Yeah,
Yeah.
86, right? Yeah. Like, I mean, that's unheard of in wrestling. Who the hell lives to that? Bob Backlund's going to be the only motherfucker that lives past that in professional wrestling, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Backlund won't die. I don't think he's ever going to die.
I mean, it's going to be unlikely. I mean, he will eventually leave our world, but damn, it's going to take him an awful lot of effort to actually do it.
Backlund, hands down, is like one of my favorites.
So
I really enjoy his work.
Are you getting close to the end of Act 1, it seems, correct?
So I got past the first major mission at the beginning here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, no, you're okay. You're at the beginning of Act 1. Okay.
Yeah.
I've watched Act 1 be streamed, so I'm just trying to figure out where you were. Yes, that was the first big bad guy. Oh god, that was the first one where it gives you all the healing potions.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it's only going to get worse for you now.
I just realized I needed a healing potion.
So what are you thought about the graphics of the game this year? With the new
I love the way the game looks and everything personally. I think that it's kind of got like the best features looks wise and playability wise is what Diablo 3 does. But like in terms of like the actual gameplay and the fun factor, I think it's more Diablo 2 than anything. So I think it layered the best of both previous editions and made it better. So I'm really impressed with it.
And for those who don't know, saying something as a fun factor as Diablo 2 instead of Diablo 3 is a massive compliment. It's not an insult to say that it's more Diablo 2 than 3 when you're talking about fun factor. So I have a friend who played Diablo, and he says Diablo 2 was probably the best game that he's ever played in the Diablo series.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's just it. It's like Diablo 2 was easily the one that everybody considers like to be the fun one. Like that was the one that we all played. It came out at the right time. It was right in that time is like gaming online was starting to kind of be a thing a little bit. And so I think that's kind of why we all gravitated to it. It was kind of like we were wanting something dark that we could play in that role playing sense that's I mean, it's not like a true RPG, but it's kind of something that, we are all able to enjoy.
I mean, it's about as close as you're going to get to an RPG with the Diablo world.
Oh, that's like a teleporting bear.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting. Yeah. Oh, I just got an amulet, though. Choker of Penance. Nice.
As long as it's not the choker of chickens.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just watching the Triple H monitoring DX for their DX first appearance when Triple H took over. And he was telling them all the things they can't do anymore. And of course, I think, should she still be on, we should raid our good friend, Miss Lauren Goodnight, who's now playing Kirby after you're done.
Oh, is she back on streaming? Because I think she stepped out for a little bit, didn't she?
Oh, did she? I don't know.
Well, like the stream went offline for some reason. Like it froze and it kind of went offline. Like I took a phone call and I kind of came back and it all froze and then it said she was offline. So
okay, she's online. My Twitch says that it's been online for about an hour.
Oh, well, maybe my stream went all messy or something like that. Then I don't know. I couldn't get back onto her stream, so
no, it's fine. I just think it would be nice to, should you have the time when it comes dinner time when Munson wife gets there.
Oh, that'll be. I probably should shake off the cobwebs and be ready for when wifey Munson comes home here soon.
It's always a good idea to be ready for the wife when she comes home.
Soonish, anyway. Oh, she knows I'm like she encourages me to have fun. So,
Oh, I know, I agree. She wants to get you out of her face. I agree. But at the same time,
she's like always. She's always like checking what my weed levels are at too. She's like, "Do you need more? Do you need more?" You're so much more tolerable when you're stoned.
I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment.
It's an insult to me, but it's the truth.
It's hard to be mad at a true insult, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, grr, I'm.
Oh, I don't blame her. I mean, I would probably need weed to handle myself too. Yeah. I'm a weird kid that became a strange adult, so what can I say? But the best part is because of the internet, I found lots of weird kids that were just like me.
Yep. I'm hoping
as opposed to growing up in Saskatchewan, where it was like if you weren't like a football Saskatchewan Rough Riders fan and wanted to go out to the hills and do dirt biking and drink Pilsner beer, that was the Saskatchewan way. You're a weird kid if you didn't do all that.
Just so we're clear for our friends from the South who, were raised on NASCAR, there's nothing wrong with Pilsner.
There's not, you're right, Ed. There is nothing necessarily wrong with Pilsner. It's just that, like, in Saskatchewan, it's like, if you turn around and, like me, it's like, yeah, I really could go for a Guinness right about now. Whoa, what is wrong with you, you odd human being? I mean, I grew up in an English family, so it was like lagers and stuff like that were a little bit more common.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm just teasing. I grew up on the idea that there was Pilsner around because of the fact that my father used to race for NASCAR.
Nice.
So,
see, I did watch some car stuff when I was younger because like the old man was into it, but my brother took that side a little bit more than I did. Like I was still more me. I was, movies, TV, gaming. Like I was my forte, and of course wrestling. Nobody around here though was a wrestling fan in Saskatchewan that I could ever find at the time. Like it was ridiculous. Even though, like, I'd go to the events at Sass Place. It's called Sass Place. It's SaskTel Center now, but Sass Place at the time. I'd go there and, like, there'd be a reasonable amount of people, but these were never people I met, like, in the town I was growing up in or anything like that. So I'm like, where do I find these people? Either that or it was like these are the people that didn't admit they were wrestling fans and only went when it came to town.
mm-hmm.
Or when Bret Hart was about to win the title for the first time. That was a really cool moment. Like, really cool. Because it was just so unexpected. Like, we only ever get, like, house shows at our arena. And so it's like you go there, and that's really how they had played it up. They had mentioned that they were going to be taping for Coliseum Video, but you're like, okay, well, they're only doing that to use it for, like, some of the releases that they get where they do different clips and stuff of the guys' careers. So I didn't think anything of it. And you get to this main event, and it's Hitman versus Flair for the belt, and you're like, well, guaranteed what's going to happen is, Flair is going to come up with a victory in the end. And even when Bret won, I was like, okay, where's the screwy finish where someone comes out and says, no, it didn't count. The referee was paid off or something like that. And something stupid like they always do at a house show typically. And nope, next thing you know, they actually switched over to the sides and they had Bret cutting a promo that they pre-taped for Saturday Morning Superstars. So it was like, oh, this is actually legit. Bret Hart is going to be the champion moving forward.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so weird when you're there for a live title change, whether it be at a pay-per-view, whether it be at a house show, whether it be at a TV taping. Like I said, I talked about it with Astrid when they were doing the NXT Lowell history lesson. They did a lesson of WWE's history in Lowell, which includes, I Lost My Smile It includes The Rock's first Intercontinental Championship. And I happened to be there against the guardrail that The Rock leaned back on when he won his first Intercontinental Championship. So that's nice.
So that was you. I think you were saying that where he's leading with the Intercontinental title at the time when he won it, and you're young Ed's right behind there, huh?
Yes. Or as I said on the air when I was talking to Ashford about it, and Parrish happened to hear it, Little Ed, which of course led to Parrish being Parrish.
I wish I still had it to show you guys, but like when the shows would come to town here in Saskatoon, it would always be like they'd be here for like 2 to 3 days, depending on the schedule of the tour, and they would stay at the Travelodge Hotel in Saskatoon. And my mom worked there at the time, so we would just go and get dropped off at the hotel in the morning because Dad would be on shift work. He'd drop us off there. We go to the restaurant and have some lunch, and then next thing you know, it's like, holy shit, like I'm 8-9 years old and there's all these like people I've been watching on TV, larger than life wrestlers standing there, and you get to go meet them. And some of them were like, they didn't want to break kayfabe, and at the time you're like, what's this jerk doing? Like I remember Earthquake was just mean as shit to kids, like asking for their autograph, like just a jerk. And I was like, hey man, like these guys are paying your bill, like why would you do that? That's cruel, kind of thing. And I didn't really get the kayfabe thing as much. I hadn't been broken into that or understood it at the time. So I guess he was just doing his job is what it came down to. But there was ones that broke it all the time when we were there. I remember like Luna Vachon was just like ecstatic that somebody wanted to even talk to her, kind of thing, because she was supposed to be so intimidating. And we're like, no, we think you're awesome. Please sign our magazine. And I don't have my memorabilia anymore because we were moving out of the one house in the town we grew up in, and you always get this impression like small town, nothing can happen. And we were just moving to a different block. And so we were zipping some of the stuff over to the new house. And as we did, somebody decided to come in and take some of the boxes out of our house and steal them. One happened to be all of my previous WWF memorabilia.
Well, that was so delightfully great of them.
Yeah. And some of the saddest part of that is like, I had autographs by people like Owen Hart, Davey Boy Smith, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, all of them. And especially the ones that you can never get back again.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate bit for some of them.
Yeah. Mr. Perfect, that's another one I had too.
There you go.
Yeah. The coolest, like, aside from, like, I'll swear up and down, Luna Vachon was my favorite person to ever meet, but the Bushwhackers, they kept it kayfabe. They were funny as fuck. Like, they come out and they're doing the arm movement thing coming out of the restaurant. They, hey, boyo, how's it going? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Can you sign my magazine? It's like, yeah. What's your name? It's like, Robert. Oh, that's a hell of a name. And they're doing the whole noogie across the top of my head and everything like that. It was fantastic. And then Pop Smokes goes and introduces me to the new the Kiwi sheep herders, and my entire world got flipped upside down.
It's so great how wrestling has these stories, and people are like, oh, well, wrestling's stupid and nothing good happens. And like, have you never met like a wrestling fan with the greatest of stories? Like, the stories are just incredible.
The thing when I hear people like ragging on wrestling and stuff like that, I'm like, you can rag on it if you want, but a lot of the shit other people watch too, it's like, in terms of like quality, it's not any better. Like, I've seen some of the shows people have watched that they think are awesome, and I'm like, in comparison to what I've seen in pro wrestling, I bet you won't have as magical moments as what I've had watching.
Sorry, I'm doing math in my head. I apologize. Give me a moment.
Oh, all good. And a stature.
I'm playing Marvel Snap while not on stream to get that account up, and I'm trying to see if this math is going to work. It should. All right. But yeah, it's crazy how kayfabe was so different in our generation than it is nowadays.
Oh, for sure.
Like, could you imagine the heat that Roman Reigns would get if Roman Reigns were Roman Reigns 24/7?
That would, yeah.
Like, Twitter would have fucking explode if Roman Reigns were Roman Reigns the way he's supposed to be if he worked in the 80s.
It's because he, the way he works is basically similar to what somebody works in previous times. Like, even like when I was telling Pop Smokes about the one pay-per-view where he wouldn't, like, basically no tables were used on an Extreme Rules pay-per-view until the main event matchup. And I'm like, that one totally reeked of Roman's call. Like, it seemed like that was something he's like, if I'm doing the table spot, I'm doing the table spot and nobody else is. And that's what makes it more magical. And what gets lost in professional wrestling is, like, you watch a card and it's like everybody does a table spot, everybody uses chairs, everybody disobeys every rule that's ever been laid out in professional wrestling, to the point where you're like, okay, well, now I'm losing my interest because everybody just did the same thing as the next guy and the next guy after that. And it's just, yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, I do love the fact that there's a version of this world where, like, we love to rag on this dude because God knows he deserves it, but MJF,
yep,
like, he's as close as we've got to a true professional wrestler at this point,
yep,
in terms of character and who he is and what he does.
100%. 100%. MJF is, and that's what stood out about him in MLW. It's why it's been an easy rise for him in AEW. It's just, he gets it, and you can tell he gets it. And I know people want to hate him, but you hate him because he's good, and he knows it.
Yeah. He's better than you.
Yeah.
And you know it.
Yeah.
It's amazing the reach that the dynasty has had. Like, looking at Hammerstone now and what he did for MLW alongside Jacob Fatu. Like let's not sit here and say Jacob Fatu hasn't had to do with it. But the rise of MLW, I think, is largely part and parcel to people like Jacob Fatu really taking it to the next level with Contra. And then his world championship reign, and then Hammerstone's done a really good job of being that face of the franchise. And you've got MJF doing the same thing in the world of independent wrestling, and more importantly, in AEW, bringing that dynasty to television. It's really amazing what's coming through MLW and filtering out to the rest of the world. Now that Evolve's gone, because Evolve was that catalyst for everything in professional wrestling for a long time. Like, you worked at Evolve, and then you did your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just think that they're, like, the nice thing is like, there's a world of, like, different ways to be able to watch nowadays and everything like that. And I'm glad that, like, you know, I mean, I don't always love everything that's out there, but I'm at least glad that there's something out there for every niche audience and everything like that. So, I mean, if your thing is death matches, hey, go for it. Have fun. Why not? Like,
yeah, I was gonna say, if your thing is death matches, GCW and CZW are both there for you.
Yep. They sure are.
And
I'll leave them there for them.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna touch them. I, like you, am not a deathmatch guy. I don't mind a hardcore match. I don't mind a little bit of blood. But, like, Anarchy in the Arena was the stupidest thing I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, I watched the highlights. I didn't watch the match, but I've watched highlights of the match. And I go, this isn't professional wrestling.
No, it really isn't. And I mean, if that's your cup of tea, it's your cup of tea. It's why when we did the review of it and stuff like that, instead of me just, you know, saying that I don't like it, I was just like, it's not my cup of tea. Let me revert to somebody who does enjoy this and can give you a more in-depth, proper look at it than just me being like, yeah, I hate this. Like, this is not my type of thing when it comes to pro wrestling.
Yeah. Because nobody wants to be old man shouting at cloud on the internet for professional wrestling. You know what I mean?
It's fun sometimes. Like sometimes.
I agree. Trust me. We've seen the YouTube channel with the YouTube shorts. Trust me, Ed knows how to be grumpy man shouting at cloud.
Especially when Billy Corgan fucking deserves it.
That one was a fucking cake. Like, that was just like,
it's like he's asking for it.
Put the baseball on the tee. Yeah, he was. He wanted it. The things that I said and the things that everybody have said is exactly what Billy Corgan wants. The problem is he's not getting the payoff for his investment that he wants. Because we're all talking about him, but nobody's watching more. He's probably watching less. And it's probably hurting his product.
That's the problem, is it is hurting his product. It's not what he needs to be doing. I'm going to wrap up playing the game there, though.
All right.
I think.
So, Bobby, tell the wonderful people where they can find you.
Well, that is a good question there, Ed.
I got it. Right.
You got me a ticker going. I'm going to turn that off. So you can find me at the ticker down below. You can also catch me this Sunday on Bustin' Out, where Parrish and I are going to be joined by Short Sleeve Samson. And then you're going to be able to find me Thursday nights with my partner in crime, Papa Smokes. If you want to, you can check out Prairie Pro Wrestling over on YouTube, where we will be dropping a new match for you guys tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. And just, I'm sure there is a plethora of things coming up in OLE that I'm not quite remembering. But Ed, seeing as you're on screen with me right now, why don't you also tell people what you got going on?
I mean, they can find me on Twitch at EdFries2002. You can find me on Twitter at EdFries12584. You can find me every Tuesday night with Asher Pizarro talking all things NXT on Taking Over. You can find me every Wednesday playing WWE GM mode with Chris Parrish and beating him down. I had a bad week because he had a couple cards, but still doing what I need to do to stay number one over there on Wrestle Draft. So.
Oh, you've been getting mopping the floor with him, man. That bastard Eric Bischoff there, week after week so far.
That bastard Eric Bischoff is trying to make a comeback, man. That guy's getting a little closer. Parrish is starting to get there. He's less than 100,000 fans away now, so I think I gotta start putting the fuel to the fire over there. But
thank you for creeping up.
Yeah, thank you for letting me join you. I just figured I'd come in and do the admin while you were playing.
Yeah,
you seem to be having more problem than it was worth, having tried to chase the chat and whatnot. So I'm like, well, I just got done with work. I'll go in there for a little bit and just play with the chat for him.
All right, we're sending the raid over to Lauren Goodnight, so that she's playing Kirby Star Allies right now, I believe.
Kirby Star Allies.
And I will send that one, and I will also send the one from my personal channel here. I can figure out how to do that.
I'm sure you've got this, Bobby.
I've got this. It shouldn't be too difficult. It just takes a little while to load when you got like 20 screens going on. So
yeah, I know. I'm doing the same thing, trying to figure things out.
I've never had so many screens in front of me before. I don't know what to do.
Gaming with one screen has been a pain in the ass. So
yeah. I got to get used to the feel of having so many of them anyway, but yeah.
All right, everybody.
There we go.
Over to Lauren in 5, 4, 3, I assume 2, 1. Hopefully this works.
Yeah, I think we are over to Lauren's stream, and thank you everybody for tuning in to some Drunken Gaming with Bobby. Have a great rest of their day. We'll see you soon.